Hey and welcome, I'm Hammeh, and in this series we're discovering the lore, backstory and characters of Overwatch's heroes, including more detail through their in-game voice lines and interactions. Before any map starts and during the game on various triggers, Overwatch heroes chatter with and react to each other in some funny in-game voice interactions. These give us some great insights into hero character, interests and backstories. In this video, we're looking at Pharah's story, through her interactions with fellow heroes and the world around her. A military veteran and courageous leader, Fareeha Amari has dreamed since being a child of joining Overwatch and following in her mother Anna's footsteps. After leaving the Egyptian army with a commendation, she's currently working as a security chief for Helix Security International, protecting a top-secret AI facility beneath the Giza Plateau in Egypt.
Pharah reporting.
Firstly, we'll run quickly through Pharah's story. A mere child when the first Omnic crisis broke out, Fareeha Amari must have grown up in a world of heroes. Service and commitment to duty runs within the Amari family. Pharah comes from a long line of highly decorated soldiers and burns with the desire to serve with honour. Her mother, Anna Amari, was a crack sniper, an original member of the first Overwatch strike team of 6 members, and as a child, Fareeha dreamed of following in her mother's footsteps and joining the global peacekeeping force too. Pharah enlisted in the Egyptian army, where her dogged persistence and tactical prowess caused her to swiftly rise through the officer ranks. As a courageous leader, she earned the loyalty of all who served under her. With an exemplary service record, Fareeha was well placed to join the ranks of Overwatch, but before she had that opportunity, Overwatch was disbanded. At some point, Pharah was also struck with a second tragedy. From her digital comic, she clearly lost her mother, or believes that at this moment in time her mother is dead. We're yet to receive more details, only this panel of her comic alludes to it. Her father's identity or whereabouts are, like many Overwatch characters, not known currently. After leaving the army with a commendation for distinguished service, Pharah was offered employment with Helix Security International, a global private security firm who have multiple contracts worldwide to safeguard dangerous locations and storage facilities. We know that they also look after ex-Overwatch facilities, as shown by Soldier 76's reported attack on Helix personnel at Watchpoint Grand Mesa in the United States. Pharah's contract was to defend the artificial intelligence research facility beneath the Giza Plateau, in her homeland of Egypt. The top-secret facility was touted as vital to the safety of not only the region, but countries across the globe. Fareeha gladly accepted the choice assignment and received training in the 6th edition of the Raptora combat suit, an experimental suit designed for rapid mobility and devastating firepower. Under the call sign Pharah, Fareeha currently works to safeguard the AI installation. In her recent comic, mission statement, the importance of her task was made all too clear, as the Anubis God AI contained within the facility, one of multiple God AIs contained by Overwatch after the first Omnic crisis, managed to break free of its containment. Capable of corrupting infrastructure, launching military assaults and controlling Omnics, the AI was only prevented from escaping the facility into regional or global networks by quick thinking from Pharah and her team, although not without great cost. Although she mourns Overwatch's passing, Pharah still dreams of fighting the good fight and making a difference on a global scale. With the world apparently on the verge of a second Omnic crisis, according to Atlas News, and the Anubis AI Pharah's guarding now disabled once more, who knows where her journey will lead next? Will she finally get the chance to follow in her mother's footsteps like she's always dreamed of? Guess we'll find out in future. Duty is what Pharah's come to know through her military service, and she's always quite efficient and honourable sounding in a bunch of her lines character-wise.
I will protect the innocent. I have served with distinction. All in a day's work. I keep the peace. Justice is done. Put your security in my hands. Remember your training, and we'll get through this just fine.
However, she still has a few funny lines as well, and can make the odd joke here and there.
Play nice, play Pharah. Rocket jump? That sounds dangerous.
I guess rocket jumping does kind of sound dangerous when you think about it. She also likes the odd pun.
Sorry, but I need to jet. Fly like an Egyptian.
Well, I guess that flying like an Egyptian probably beats walking. There's also a bit of smack talk from Pharah too.
I always get my prey. You got served. That's how we do it.
I love this little line. I'm not sure if it's in the game, but it reminds me of this picture of Fareeha as a child from the Overwatch Collector's Edition sourcebook.
I hate being grounded.
And I really love this quote.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Pharah a Terminator fan? Do it now! Although it's seemingly been her life's goal, Pharah's never fought with Overwatch, but is clearly grown up familiar with the heroes of the original strike team. As the original team knew her mother, and indeed some other characters from various art we've seen, a lot of Pharah's interactions with other heroes are surrounding Anna Amari. Hold on to your hats, you're going to see a bit of a theme emerge here. Pharah probably shares the biggest Overwatch geek title with Winston, perhaps with myself and you story fans coming somewhere in joint third maybe? So it's kind of natural that Winston would want to talk to Pharah about his shared experiences in combat and working with Anna.
Pharah, your mother was a hero to me, to all of us.
You probably knew her better than me.
Now that's an interesting response from Pharah. I can imagine that if her mother was on military service a lot or fighting for Overwatch, then Pharah may not have seen much of her mum as an army child. Timeline-wise, if you take the Omnic Crisis as being 30 years ago, as being cited in a few Overwatch trailers and similar, puts Pharah as being just 2 years old at the point of the first Omnic Crisis. Mercy served alongside Pharah's mother in this picture, which causes a fair amount of debate amongst timeline calculators and Oververse historians, is to be believed. Mercy therefore talks with Pharah about her mother too.
Pharah, your mother always hoped you'd follow in her footsteps.
She did? Funny, she never mentioned that to me.
Again, an interesting response from Pharah. Did Anna try to dissuade Pharah from following in her footsteps? This panel of Pharah's comics seems to show that Pharah remembers her mum talking about negative aspects of combat and operations. Maybe she was trying to put Pharah off. What do you reckon? We've seen Morrison and Anna Amari together in multiple images too, so as founding Overwatch Strike Team members, Soldier 76 naturally has a few thoughts to share with Pharah.
Your mother would have been proud of you.
You didn't know my mother very well then.
Again, sounds as though Pharah's either suggesting that her mother wouldn't have been proud of her military service or chosen path, or perhaps maybe had a bit more going on than Morrison may have known. Very intriguing. What's beyond dispute though is that Pharah's clearly got great aim and some family skills. When Pharah hits something or gets a kill near a Soldier 76, he comes out with this line.
Enemy turret down.
Pharah clearly geeked out on Overwatch as a kid, and Reinhardt is clearly someone she knows, again as someone who's served with her mum.
Reinhardt, you know, I had a poster of you on my wall when I was younger.
I remember the poster! My hair was amazing.
I love the fact that Reinhardt's so concerned about his hair, and also wonder if the poster Pharah is talking about is this image. We've seen it in a few trailers in the Overwatch Collector's Edition sourcebook recently. Certainly looks like a poster, don't you reckon? Reinhardt also has this line in the sound files. I've not heard it personally. Maybe it's on him seeing Pharah score a kill? Let me know if you've heard it.
Your mother would approve. Anna would be proud.
Finally, there's this mystery line from the sound files. This is actually from 2015. I'm not sure if it's still in the game, but who do you think this would be to? Perhaps one of the old Overwatch Strike team, or maybe a known Overwatch team member of the past?
Wow, it's an honor to meet you.
We don't know where Pharah's military service has taken her in the world of Overwatch outside of Egypt, but she's definitely familiar with some of Overwatch's locations. Perhaps her mother was stationed at some of these at some point. In Watchpoint Gibraltar, Pharah's instantly reminded of her desire to join Overwatch before the organisation was shut down.
I always dreamed of being stationed here.
The most natural place associated with Pharah is the Temple of Anubis. She's been protecting the Anubis AI facility until the events of her comic mission statement. See my video analysis of that here, by the way. So, now the Anubis God AI has been destroyed or disabled, where's she going to be going next? As soon as you spawn in, sometimes Pharah will tell you exactly where you are.
We're in my home now.
And also, there's this line, again this is an old one, and I've never heard it trigger in Anubis, but it refers clearly to Captain Khalil, who, spoiler alert, dies in Pharah's digital comic after teaching her a valuable leadership lesson.
I lost many good soldiers here.
Pharah clearly honours his memory.
Peace be upon you, Khalil.
Thanks very much for tuning into my Hero Lore, voice line and interaction series. Do check the playlist linked here on the left for more videos like this of different heroes. If you like this video, please hit that like button below, subscribe, comment and share it on social. Let me know what you think, what lines you enjoyed most, and what you'd like to see covered next. I really appreciate hearing what you think. My channel also has quick hero guides, Overwatch news, Easter eggs, map lore, and a whole bunch of other stuff too. Links are below. Please do check it out if you've got time. Until next time, I've been Hammeh. Take it easy.